Body heat is essential for our digestion, metabolism, and regulating body temperature. However, when the body's heat rises beyond what is necessary, very straightforward symptoms can be noticed. You will feel excessively hot, sweat will be more, there will be foul smell in your sweat. One feels extremely thirsty and constantly craves something to drink. You will find it hard to tolerate sunlight, and if you step out in the sun, your face might turn red or develop rashes. Then if you notice pigmentation on your body, such as small dark spots, pimples or blisters, or if the soles of your feet and palms feel like they are burning, or if your eyes feel irritated, these are all signs that your body heat has increased. Premature graying of hair, excessive hair fall, women experiencing heavy menstrual bleeding, or bleeding in any part of the body such as in piles, all these issues often have their root cause in excessive body heat. Additionally, if you frequently suffer from acidity, experience sore burps, or have mouth ulcer, it's a clear indication that your body heat has risen. In such cases, people also tend to feel irritable and short-tempered. But note that it's not necessary that all these symptoms appear together. Even if you notice 2-3 of these symptoms, you can assume that your body heat has increased. What's interesting is that the root cause of all these symptoms is excessive body heat. So if we can reduce this excess heat, all these problems will start resolving on their own. But the question arises, why does body heat increase in the first place? Well, there are several reasons, but the primary one is an improper diet. There are certain foods that we consume in our daily lives that increase body heat. And when we eat such heat-inducing foods during the summer season, the heat rises even more quickly. Today we'll talk about 5 foods that, if eliminated from your diet, will help normalize body heat, and the symptoms that you are experiencing will start to subside. And towards the end of the video, we will also share 5 foods that act like medicine for reducing excessive body heat. We'll try to keep this video useful and practical. So without any further delay, let's get started. Hello friends, welcome to FitTuber. The first food that not only increases body heat the fastest, but is also something we consume daily. It's red chili powder. You must have noticed that if you eat something very spicy, the next day you'll feel the effects in the bathroom. This happens because red chili is extremely sharp and hot. In fact, red chili contains a compound called capsaicin, which is so hot that it causes inflammation in the gut lining. And if someone consumes too much red chili, it can even lead to ulcers in the stomach.
But red chili is an essential spice. How will the sabzi taste good if we don't add it?
Yes, that's true, but there are 2 things that you can use instead, which won't compromise the taste and won't increase body heat either. The first is green chilies and the second is black pepper. If you like spicy food, use fresh green chilies and black pepper powder. Both of these have a spicy kick, but they don't generate heat in the body the way red chili does.
Black pepper and green chili, both are spicy. How do they not produce body heat?
Black pepper and green chilies do generate some heat, but compared to red chili, it's much less. The reason behind this is that the heat in red chilies comes from capsaicin, but black pepper doesn't contain capsaicin. Instead, black pepper contains piperine. Piperine does generate some heat in the body, but it doesn't cause inflammation. In fact, scientific studies suggest that piperine is an effective anti-inflammatory compound that helps combat arthritis, heart disease, diabetes, and even kills cancer cells. As for green chilies, when they ripen under the sun, they turn into red chilies. So naturally, red chilies have more heat and more capsaicin. Additionally, grinding red chilies into powder adds even more heat. So try eliminating red chili powder for a few days and you will notice the symptoms of body heat reducing on their own. This isn't just bookish knowledge, I have seen it work for many people. So give it a try. Next is dry fruits. There is no doubt that almonds are a superfood, whether it's for sharpening the mind, reducing high cholesterol, or controlling blood sugar. Almonds are beneficial. However, almonds are also a dry fruit that generates a lot of heat, especially when eaten without soaking. You might have noticed around that many people after eating dry almonds develop mouth ulcers the next day. Some people feel discomfort in their stomach, while others get pimples. So what's happening here? Almonds are indeed healthy, but when eaten dry, they don't digest properly. This leads to the production of excessive heat, causing these side effects. Even if you eat just 4 almonds, soak them overnight, remove the skin, and then chew them properly. Otherwise, even if you eat a handful of almonds, they will go waste. Soaking almonds in water removes their heat and other digestion hindering substances, which is why the water used for soaking them needs to be discarded.
The skin of almonds has vitamin E, so why should we remove it?
Yes, that's true. Almond skins do contain vitamin E, but if this skin prevents their proper digestion, what's the point? You will miss out on 50 other nutrients just for the sake of vitamin E. Ayurveda is clear, almonds should be soaked and peeled before eating. If not, at least soak them. This way they won't generate heat. Similarly, other dry fruits like walnuts, cashews, raisins, chia seeds and pumpkin seeds should also be soaked before consumption to avoid body heat. Next is deep fried food. When I had asked you on Instagram which food increases body heat the fastest, many responded with deep fried foods. And this is true. When we eat deep fried foods, whether it's samosas, kachoris, chips or pakoras, our body heat rises instantly. But why? One reason is that deep fried foods are very heavy and digesting them requires the body to generate a lot of heat. That's why you will notice that while eating deep fried foods, you always crave something cold to drink. Moreover, deep fried foods aren't very healthy. They play a significant role in causing heart blockages, fatty liver and obesity. So avoid deep fried foods as much as possible. And if you must eat them occasionally, fry them at home using pure mustard oil. Avoid eating them outside because restaurants use the same oil multiple times, producing harmful substances like trans fat and acrylamide, which can even cause cancer. Next on the list is mango. I have seen many people who after eating just one mango develop a pimple the next day. There is no doubt that mangoes are heat inducing.
Because of you have already stopped eating so many things. Should I also stop eating mangoes now?
Absolutely not. Mango is the king of fruits. It contains folate, B vitamins and vitamin A, C, K and E in good quantities. If you have low hemoglobin, weak immunity or feel constantly tired, you should definitely eat mangoes.
But mango causes heat in the body. So how should we eat it?
Keep three things in mind and mangoes won't increase body heat. First, soak mangoes in water for at least an hour before eating them. This reduces their heat significantly. Second, don't eat too many mangoes at once. Mangoes are undoubtedly one of the tastiest fruits and often we end up eating 2-3 mangoes in one sitting after a meal. Eat according to your capacity and mangoes won't cause heat. Third and the most effective is that after eating mangoes, drink kachi lassi. Mix 20 ml of milk with 200 ml of water and drink it. This drink ensures that mangoes won't increase body heat. So mango season is around the corner, eat them daily, but keep these 3 tips in mind. You won't face any issues. Last but not the least, it's tea. In the earlier times when someone would get caught by cold and cough, people would say, make him some tea, he will feel better. This is because tea increases body heat. But nowadays we drink tea all the time. Just as we drink it in winter, we drink it in summer too. This is why tea increases body heat. People who drink too much tea often suffer from acidity and a burning sensation in the stomach. Now I'm not saying you should stop drinking tea altogether. That would be difficult. But you can at least reduce your tea intake. Start by avoiding bed tea in the morning. One thing that many people found helpful is using a smaller cup for tea. See, we generally drink tea based on the size of the cup. So use a smaller cup. Even if you drink 4 cups a day, it will actually amount to just 2 cups. Now that we have discussed that red chili powder, dry fruits, deep fried foods, mangoes and tea, these foods if we regularly consume, they significantly increase body heat. Now let's talk about how to reduce this excess body heat. First things first, drink plenty of water. In summer you should drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of water daily. Prefer drinking water stored in an earthen pot. It's even better. Additionally, there are 5 foods that act like medicine for body heat issues. The first is ashgard. Ashgard, also known as winter melon, creates winter in the body. No, that's not the real reason for its name, but there is no doubt that ashgard is extremely cooling. It contains 96% water, making it an excellent remedy for reducing body heat. You can consume it as juice. Peel it, cut it into pieces and blend it in a mixer. You can drink it with the fiber or strain it and drink the juice. Have 1 glass daily either before breakfast or in the afternoon. You will notice significant benefits. Ashgard juice also improves digestion, ensuring a clean stomach in the morning. It's a highly sattvic food, making making it a superfood for the brain. In fact, in South India, people hang ash guards outside their homes because it's believed to bring positive energy. Ash guard is easily available for 30-40 rupees per kilo. Buy one big sized and you can make juice for a week. Next is watermelon. If you get a perfectly red and juicy watermelon, there is hardly any fruit as tasty. And it's not just tasty, it's incredibly healthy too. It's good for the eyes, bones, heart, and even has anti-cancer properties. As the name suggests, watermelon is 92% water. It replenishes the body's water levels and cools the entire system. The most annoying part of eating watermelon is removing the seeds, but they are actually very healthy. Out of laziness, I prefer eating them along with the fruit. Watermelon seeds sell for 1000 rupees per kilo in the market. So why throw them away when you are getting them for free? Just remember not to drink water immediately after eating watermelon, as it can cause a cough. I have explained it in this video how to identify a red and juicy watermelon. Basically, you need to check that the field spot is yellow. Second, when you tap the watermelon, hollow sound should come in. Next is coconut water. Tender coconut contains 96% water, but it also has special electrolytes and antioxidants that effectively remove body heat. Whether it's heat stroke, burning sensation in the hands and feet, or acidity, coconut water is a far better choice than those so-called cold drinks. Ask the vendor to extract the water from a fresh coconut, and if there is some coconut malai, eat that too. For 60 rupees, coconut water is a summer gift. People with kidney stones should definitely drink coconut water. A 2018 study found that regular consumption of coconut water helps dissolve kidney stones, allowing them to pass through urine. Next is sugarcane juice. When body heat increases, the organ most affected is the liver. Sugarcane juice is like medicine for the liver. That's why even doctors recommend it for fatty liver, hyperpigmentation on the face, and jaundice. Sugarcane juice is naturally cooling for the body. It pacifies inflammation caused by improper diet. This is another natural cold drink from nature. A 20 rupee glass of sugarcane juice with lemon and mint is as effective as any medicine for body heat issues. Now, before we discuss the last food, which I believe is the most effective among the 5, let's talk about Oryx liver advanced tablets. If you have any liver related issues, you can try these effervescent tablets. They are different from other effervescent tablets in the market. How? Just look at the ingredients. Most such tablets contain herbs but also include artificial colors and preservatives. Oryx liver advanced tablets contain milk thistle seed extract, dandelion, and turmeric, but more importantly for sweetness they use monk fruit, and the orange flavor is natural. Even the acidity regulator is simple baking soda. You'll find many effervescent tablets in the market, but none with such a clean label. It is because of this clean label these tablets effectively cleanse toxins from your liver. Just dissolve 1 to 2 tablets in 200 ml of water and drink it anytime during the day. Taste is okay. To buy Oryx liver advanced tablets, click the link in the description box. Don't forget to apply the special discount coupon to get 30% off. Coming back, the last food, which in my experience is the most effective for reducing body heat, it's Gond Katira. Gond Katira, also known as tragacanth gum, is easily available at any grocery store. Soak 4-5 pieces of Gond Katira in water and within 1 to 2 hours it swells up significantly. Lemon water instantly cools the body, but if you add a teaspoon of Gond Katira to it, the effect is enhanced many folds. If you have ever had shikanji from a street vendor, you might have noticed that they add Gond Katira during summer. According to Ayurveda, Gond Katira is an excellent remedy for preventing heat strokes. It's so cooling that it's advised against in winters. The benefits don't stop there. Consuming a teaspoon of Gond Katira daily will not only keep your body cool, but also improve liver health, increase bodily strength, and enhance your skin's glow. You can add it to any drink like sharbat or mix it with milk before bed. Taste-wise, Gond Katira is almost tasteless, so that's not an issue. A 100-gram pack of Gond Katira costs just 30 rupees and is available at any grocery store. Such an affordable remedy with so many benefits, definitely give it a try. Excessive body heat isn't a health problem in itself. Instead, consider it a signal that something is going wrong with your diet. So eliminate these 5 heat-inducing foods from your diet and include these 5 cooling foods. You will notice that the symptoms of body heat will start diminishing on their own. When the liver is damaged, there are 5 signs to watch out for. To learn what they are, check out this video. My name is Vivek. I thank you so much for watching.